Hey guys, Dave here, RNRV Chronicles. Today I wanted to talk about lapel wireless mic system. We picked up this here and we bought this, by the way, with our own money. So our review is just going to be our review, and it's they have no influence on this at all. And it's called Bear Vlog. And I was looking on Amazon, and there's a couple of ones that we were eyeballing up, and we saw this one and we wanted to give this one a shot. Now we have been using one here that is called a Synco. We bought this last year when we were going to fire up our channel again and get things moving again, and we've used it a couple of times, and I'm finding a little bit of some inconsistencies with it, especially between phones, different phones. This here's our Google Pixel 7 Pro, and with this phone it's very subtle. The gain is like way down on it. But I also have an LG V60 that is very high gain on it, and the last video that I actually did regarding our movie setup, it was really bad, and I was trying to do some corrections to it, and it's just becoming too inconsistent. But I love the small size of it. This is it. That's all it is. And when you pull them out and you plug this in, it actually connects, and that's really cool. I like that, and a lot of them are doing that today, that as soon as you pull them out of their storage case, they do connect. So we like the box that it's in. I'm just not liking the inconsistency between the different phones on the gain, and as far as I know, I cannot adjust the gain on it. And this one here, I'm not sure if we can adjust the gain on this one or not, but let's go ahead and just check it out and see what this here has to offer. See if it's any better than what we currently have. We did pick this up off of Amazon, like I said, and I picked it up, I think, for $39. Yeah. So let's see if it's worth $39, or should we just be moving on? We'll find out. Stay tuned. Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. Before we do though, let's just read the back of the box here real quick and see what all the specs are. It says it's a 360 omnidirectional sound pickup, so that's great. Frequency is running at 2.4 gigahertz. It does have professional reverberation. I don't use any of that stuff. It has the mini size, so it is lightweight and it's very small. Again, probably similar to the Synco. It is a Type-C port dongle, so again, it's going to be a dongle just like this one in here, and it says phone compatibility through receiver. It's a 7-hour battery time. Range is 72 feet. It does have noise reduction in it as well. So I'm assuming it's going to be probably very similar to the Synco here. But let's go ahead and let's just check this thing out. So let's get this box opened up here. And you know, some of the things, I mean, there was quite a bit of these things actually on Amazon, and yeah, with that, you know, and we're talking all kinds of price ranges too. So, you know, what are we going to get for $40? Who knows? Let's see what we get for $40 here. And that's nice little presentation here. It actually has a little magnet on the box here that holds that shut. So that's actually really nice, really cool. All right. And here we go. Let me move my coffee out of the way here so you guys can, you know what? Take a sip. Good coffee. Anyways, here is the case. Obviously, that it has it that the receiver and the mics come in, and then there's something off to the side here. And let's just check out and see what it is. And wow, small case. I mean, I'm impressed with that. If you're going to be out traveling, kind of like what we do, we're out running and gunning and just having some fun, and we just want to throw a clip on really quick, you know, and that's why we purchased these right here, you know, is that you could just throw it on real quick, attach it to the bottom of the phone, and start doing some shooting with it. And you know, that was really nice, and that's why we like going with these smaller units here. But the most important thing is that you got to have good sound. You just have to. It's like the one rule: you can have a little bit of a bad video quality, but if you have bad sound, they're going to leave right away. They're not going to listen. So yeah, here is your receiver. Again, this just plugs in to the bottom of your phone, and it'll power on immediately as soon as you plug it in. And I see a little light right over here that's lit up. I don't know if that camera is going to pick it up, but there's a little red light right in here. And if you pull one of these out, now this has tape on it here that is covering the contacts underneath here, so it did not drain the unit while it was in transportation. So there is that. Now this one here, I'm not sure if it's actually connecting. It might not. It might be dead. So let's go ahead and drop it back down in there and let it charge up a while, probably, huh? Yeah, we're gonna let that charge up a little bit. Let's take the tape off of this one over here as well. And normally, a lot of these things, when you open up the box or just take them out, put that one back in, they will automatically connect to each other. So, and that has a pretty good tight, you know, fit on that. So that's actually pretty nice. And yeah, you just drop this down in. Now this doesn't charge, this piece here. This piece here is just the receiver, and it's powered off your phone. Oh, one thing I do want to show you, I did see this. It does have a USB-C plug-in right here, which means it could be a pass-through. So it goes into charge. You can charge it while you're using it. And we have a gimbal that I'm going to be doing a review on as well. And the gimbal has a little cable where you can plug it in here and plug it into the gimbal, and it will charge the phone while you're using it. So that's a definite plus. And then I will also assume in this box right here is going to be a USB-C to a headphone jack. And I will assume it's in here. Don't know if it is or not, but we're going to find out. So let's just see. Oh, hey, check that out. We got two windsocks, dead cats. Very, very nice. We'll check and see how well those things connect. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, you got these little these cool little covers here that can go on. That's right, I forgot about that. And what I do like about that, it's red, white, and blue. Hey. And of course, your gray. So that would be nice if you're, and I will also say that would help make it a little bit water repellent. Okay. And yeah, you take these things right here, and let's see, the mic would be facing up. Yeah, faces this way. So why am I putting gray on? Hey, red's a good color. Let's put the red on, and it just goes right over top, and that would actually help keep it a little bit waterproofed. Just a little bit. Not waterproof, I don't want to say that word. Water repellent. Okay? So that's really neat. That's nice. And obviously you cannot put these inside the case. So we're just going to let that one in there charging a while. By the way, I like this. You can see the charge on here is 100%. Now I'm assuming that means that is the charge inside of this case. That's what I'm going to assume. And then these things right here are glowing red, and I will assume that once these are charged, that red light will, and look, you can see the red light through there. I don't know if you can see that. Put this one in here as well. And you can see the little red lights glowing through the case, so it's a little bit translucent. That's very nice. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let those, well, first of all, we're going to let that one charge. I'm going to take his sock out of here and see how well that will fit on there. And also see how sturdy that is to stay on there. A lot of these mics that I have read up on, a lot of these things are like an afterthought for the windsock or for the dead cat. And yeah, and that is not, I mean, that is just basically a little stretchy rubber bandy type of thing that just goes over top of it. When you put it on, it will clip, and you know what, it would help if I put it on the right way. So let's put it on the right way. But it does fit anyway, and which is nice. So anyway, so yeah, this fits on there, and that's very important, especially for outside. You definitely want this, you know, on for the wind. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and open up the box here and see what kind of cables. And I'm hoping that the that they gave you, wow, get those buggers in there. I'm hoping that they gave you the cables to connect a headphone, and they did not. It's a USB-C USB-C to USB-C-A adapter, and then USB-A to C, and that's a twin, and that is so you can charge the mics without the case. So you would be able to charge if you broke the case and destroyed it or whatever. You can still use these mics by charging them this way. So that's nice to have that. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and put all this stuff back in here. Here's the little rubber things. They're really, or silicone things. That's pretty neat. I like them. And yeah. So let's go ahead and let me just put that off over here. Let's go ahead and hook this up to the Galaxy 7 Pro. So that just slips right inside there. There is a red light on, and this here turned green. So you do have to push this button in on the side, by the way, in order for this to connect. Okay, it does not just automatically connect. When they're in here, you got your red lights on. Okay, and when you pull it out, there's no light on. So you have to push the button in, just hold it for a second, and there it goes. It came on, and it's now connected. So let's go ahead and open up the camera app here real quick. I'm going to take a quick video of you, and let's just see. Guys, smile, okay? Let's just see. I have to set this up so that make sure that it comes through the receiver down here. On the Google phone here, you actually have the regular mic button here on the side. I don't know if you can see that, but then you also have then a wired mic, and this would be considered a wired mic. So go ahead and do that. Testing 1, testing 2. So here we go. Hey guys, how you doing out there in YouTube land? And yeah, let's just see how this sounds. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this back down there, and we're going to clip this right onto my shirt figure. And let's just see how well this here comes on, how it sounds. It's important for it to sound good. Yeah, and I'll even do a comparison between this here, which is the Bear Vlog, and then also the Cinco, and these are the P2S, I think is what they are. So let's go ahead and just put them on, and let's just do a quick comparisons. Okay? And okay, so let's do a comparisons here. Let's just see how this sounds compared to the Bear. This is the Cinco P2S. I think it's an S. And we're comparing it against the Bear Vlog. All right, let's check that out. So, there you go. I personally think the Bear Vlog sounds a little bit better than the Cinco. And that's why I wanted to test these out, because we were having some issues with the Cinco. The Cinco with this here phone, with the Galaxy 7 Pro phone, sounds a little bit muffled compared to even this one right here. For 40 bucks, $39.99, that's not bad. Especially whenever you have some of these other ones that are bigger lapels, heavier lapels, and $300 or more. Yeah, this isn't bad. Now I do have a couple other ones coming that are a little bit different, a little bit bigger, and you'll be able to control the gain with those. So I want to compare them with this Bear Log and just see how much better they really are. And is it going to be worth that? Because then we're pushing into the $80 range up to the $130 range. And then I think one of them is actually about $150. So we're going to do some testing on these, and we're going to pick out the best one that's right for us. But anyways, guys, give this one a check. Bear Log. Okay? I think you'll be pretty happy with this one. Alright, so this is Dave with RNRV Chronicles. As always, be safe out there, be blessed, and bye for now.